Because there's been so much bashing on oatmeal, I decided to make a spreadsheet with a bunch of studies showing us the benefits of oatmeal, but it's really just tying us back to fiber. This randomized control trial showed that oats can help lower hyperglycemia, weight, and blood lipids. This systematic review and meta-analysis also showed that oats can lower your A1C, your fasting blood glucose, your triglycerides, and your LDL. And this meta-analysis showed that oats, fiber, can help lower inflammation. Barley and oats lowered inflammation in individuals with metabolic syndrome and obesity. And then in this randomized control trial, 210 individuals that had mildly high cholesterol levels either consumed 80 grams of oats every day or 45 grams of rice. And oat consumption significantly lowered total cholesterol and non-HDL cholesterol. There was also an increase in beneficial bacteria like Akkermansia, which has been linked to metabolic health. And Akkermansia basically helps produce more mucus on the outside of your gut, which helps protect it, so it has an anti-inflammatory effect. So fiber is great. It can make you feel more full and satisfied for longer. Obviously, oats aren't the only source of fiber. There's 5 fiber groups: whole grains, nuts, seeds, beans, legumes, fruits, and veggies that I talk about on my page. Oats are just a very good example, but we have barley, farro, even whole grain bread that has fiber in it and can help with your overall health. Fiber can help you poop. If you don't think it helps you poop, then we can talk about it because there's better ways to tolerate fiber, which are all over my page. But there's also so many benefits on how fiber can lower inflammation, improve your immune system. It can lower your risk of developing diseases. It can lower your risk of certain cancers. So I think a lot of times people might say, oh, well, I don't need fiber, I poop just fine, or fiber's not essential. They don't really understand the role of fiber. And there's so much research on fiber that we know it's good for us. And we also know that so many Americans are deficient in fiber, and there's a lot of inflammation and a lot of chronic disease. So we have to make a change and learn about fiber, because fiber isn't just something you know. It's hard to know what has fiber in it. And that's why I'm so passionate about educating you on the 5 fiber groups, doing fun challenges like making sure you're getting 3 out of the 5 groups at all of your meals, doing the plant diversity challenge to get 50 plant sources a week. The fiber recommendation is anywhere from 25 to 38 grams of fiber per day. But we have studies like this one showing that individuals that ate anywhere from 50 to 120 grams of fiber per day have lower risks of colon cancer. There's studies on showing individuals who increase their fiber to 55 grams per day have lower inflammation. So we're learning that more fiber is better, and there really isn't an upper limit. What matters is that you tolerate it and that you listen to your body and go slow and steady, but also know all the tricks and tips to make sure you're tolerating it better, because you're not broken if you don't tolerate fiber right away. You need to go slow. Everyone needs to go slow. Your body might not be used to it, and there's so many different types of fiber. So you really want to learn about the different types, make sure you're getting variety in your diet as best you can, and start slow. Work your way up, maybe see where you're at. If you're at only 15 grams per day, try to get consistent with it and try to increase it by 5 grams every few days.